Good morning, how you doing? This is the morning after the night before. I've just been to my first rave in 18 months, and I've got to say it was absolutely wicked. I went down to Distant Planet down in South London. If you've never been there, get yourself there. It is such great tunes, old school, mixed in with new stuff, all that old early 90s vibe, and the crowd was wicked, mix of old and young, black, white, brown, everyone in there under one roof, real mixed crowd. I couldn't believe it. And basically the thing that I've been saying about a hardcore revival or a rave revival, it's 100% happening, man. It was packed last night. I think it was a sellout. There were people being turned away, couldn't get in. A bit of a disaster, not a disaster, but a bit of a mess with the whole sort of like sort of testing procedure. People turning up with like lateral flow tests, like literal lateral flow tests. I admit they weren't that clear in the message, and I did take one myself, but I didn't show it. But they basically wanted to just put it on the NHS app, whatever. Anyway, no one really knew. They weren't that obvious about it when they described what was needed to do. And so there were people turning up, including me, with lateral flow tests. But apart from that, got in there. Tunes were on point. Started the night with some techno. Moved through into like some early hardcore, to jungle, and then all around again. To be honest, mate, I didn't last that long. Got in at about 11. I went home about 1:30. That's the level of me now. I'm a sad old dad, but it was wicked. It was so much fun, and you know what it's done as well. It's made me sort of think there's got to be more in this. There's got to be more in Raw. It might not be the podcast interviews. There's got to be more to it. And what I would like to say is, if any of you want to send me any rave content to repost on Raw and use my channel as a platform for getting your rave content or whatever it might be out to an audience of these of ravers, I would be more than delighted. I do it for free, don't care, whatever. Just send it over and I'll whack it up. So you can send your anything you've got, anything at all that's rave related that you think would fit on our channel. You can send it to hello@roaruk.com. That is hello@roaruk.com. That's not to say that I'm going to just whack up any old rubbish. It's got to be all right. But I want to share rave content. I want to help keep this going. I felt something last night. Maybe it was just hadn't been in a rave for 18 months, but I felt there's really something going on. There's brewing. My mate who came along, he's not a big hardcore fan anymore. Not these days. He was like, "Yeah, mate. This is happening. This new scene is going places, and it's exciting." So look, if I can share any rave content, if you've got any ideas for what we might do, hello@roaruk.com, and I will see you soon. I don't know when I'm next going to go to a rave, to be honest. I've got a couple lined up, but my girlfriend's really heavily pregnant, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to. But hopefully I'll see you on the dance floor soon. Oh yeah, we're back, baby!